Hey guys, we've got news for Global for November 11th. This time I am joined by Foxy to discuss the Trials of Mana news with me. So, Foxy, you can say hello.
Hello.
All right, so,
Hold on. Just one thing.
mhm.
If you guys watched the video, the last news video from Sinza, you would have noticed my name in there. That was a foreshadowing. Eh?
Oh, it was, it
Eh?
was.
Eh?
All right,
Okay, you may continue.
okay. So, this week we don't have a ton of new news. It's just the banner, a new event, and a continuation event. But it's still pretty interesting. So, the first thing is the new banner for the week. Reese and Duran. Now, we knew these units were coming already because they previewed it in the previous week, or they told us they'd be coming this week. But they're both Neovision's bases, as we kind of expected. They were both 7 stars in JP. Reese was only 7 star. Duran was Neovision's Awakened. But they're both Neovision's base in Global. So do you have either of these units in JP, Foxy? Have you used them?
Yeah, I do have Duran in JP, but I've only gotten him to 7 star. I didn't have enough to get him to NV,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay. So you didn't even try him in Neovision's Awakening.
No, not even. I didn't even pull on the banners. Like,
Oh, okay.
just to be clear, I have no knowledge of Trials of Mana before 24 hours ago, where I started reading the wiki. So now I'm sort of a armchair expert of the series.
So you did your homework. Excellent, excellent. So the
Nice,
step up
nice.
banner is the same as the one we currently have. It's the 5 steps. You get the guaranteed Neo at the end. You can do it up to 4 times. You get 50 shards if you go all the way to pity. So good format, good format. The STMRs are Shield of Light and I think this is Fang's STMR. I forget. I should have looked at the news. The STMRs are fine. Nothing special here. But here's the
Yeah,
units.
I wouldn't pull for those. I wouldn't even use the tickets for those STMR though. They're really, really oof, to
Yeah,
be
they're
honest.
a little dated. Although the I think it's Fang's ST. It's either Fang or Roberta's. The Dragoon STMR. If you don't have it yet, it's good. But if you've already got it, you probably don't need multiples. At least probably not.
True. But is this a new thing where it says on a note here that Hawkeye and Angela will not be included in the pool?
Oh, this is I think this is the first time they've done this specifically. It's well, normally limited units are not in the EX pool after the first week. I guess they're treating these 2 weeks as individual collaborations instead of like one big collaboration. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit weird. Yeah, instead of being like one collaboration for 2 weeks, it seems like it's like the Hawkeye Angela collaboration and then the Reese Duran collaboration, and they're not really connected because yeah, they are not in the banner, they're not in the EX pool, they are just gone after this week. Although their banners will still be open, but you're not going to be getting them off banner after this week, which is definitely strange considering the mana collaboration is still going on. So keep that in mind
That
if you're
makes
hoping
sad
to.
though.
Hmm.
It's sad if you were hoping to, like, kind of off banner Angela or Hawkeye from this to get that X3 that you're looking for or something. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah,
Yeah, that's probably exactly why they're doing it too, because they want you to pull on the banner instead of just getting lucky on the next week. Potentially, we don't really know for sure.
true. But all I can say is greed, man, greed.
So here is Reese. This was 2 individual units in JP. She had a 5 star and then another 5 star, a different unit. They're combining them into a single Neovision unit for global. So the base form seems to be like a Dragoonish unit, and the shift form is like an Evoker, it seems. So what do you think about this unit, Foxy? Is she going to be like Angela tier? Is she going to be just forgettable like Hawkeye? What do you think?
Well, I mean, judging, cause I've not had the unit in JP, so I had to look through the JP wiki, the wiki for the JP unit set, skill set. If they are following the trend of the skills and just adjusting the modifiers, it will be a very disappointing, uh, DPS. Whereas, where I've seen your videos on JP where you use her and Seth, her Brave Shift and Seth a lot. it's gonna help Duck DPS a lot more.
The dark field,
But,
but
I won't think that she'll be a good DPS, but for helping with Duck DPS, definitely worth a go, I think.
So it really just depends on the modifiers. That if they boost the modifier high enough, so she is
Did
true
Hawkeye
brave.
get a good boost enough?
Well, Hawkeye didn't get any boost at all as far as modifiers
Oh.
go. No, Hawkeye got copied literally identical as far as his modifiers. His only boost were they boosted Hawkeye's defense break to 90%, and they gave him EX skills. So 500 attack and start with the full LB. Now, the 500 attack is pretty much irrelevant because in JP, Hawkeye had Chronicle Daggers that gave him flat attack. We don't have them on Global. So all that EX3 500 attack does is just brings you up to the same as JP, because JP, he had that 500 attack from his Chronicle weapon that we don't have on Global because we never got the original Hawkeye.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, so Hawkeye got treated really bad for Global, unfortunately. Angela got all the love last week.
Yeah.
So for this one, it's a true Brave shift, which is always good to see. You can shift at will. Same exact vision card as the other units, so we already talked about that last week. STMR and TMR. The STMR, I feel, is disappointing. It's 80 attack and magic when using a spear, 20 defense and spirit, and some resistances. I feel like this is just not that good. How about you, Foxy? Is this must-have or forgettable?
It's hilarious. I've looked at the JP TMR and STMR for the two Reeses, and look, it looks like the STMR here is just a combination of the original 5-star STMR plus the newer units TMR. So it's a very lazy attempt at a STMR, to be honest. And if you look closely, it's the TMR as well. It says 9-star there. That is actually the JP's version of STMR. So it's essentially STMR in Global.
And this TMR is Reese only. Keep that in mind. So no one else can even use this. And even then, it's just not that great. Like there's better STMR versions. This is a TMR. So to be fair, you're comparing TMRs to STMRs. But if you get STMRs in the picture, there are better options for spears. So yeah, not super impressive as far as TMR and STMR goes. The vision card, is the same as the other ones. And then here's the expected EX skill. And then they're upgrading the they're actually not upgrading Evening Star's protection. That's just the same ability, it seems like, from the description. And they are upgrading the evocation skill in the shift form. So this is just a modifier that we need to know if it's high or not. If it's high enough, it's great. If it's too low, it's not. Are you expecting her to be more, less, or the same damage as Angela, Foxy? What do you think? Where's Reese going to end up?
Well, if Gumi has watched enough of your videos, I'm assuming they'll be more or less Angela's level, cause you used her a ton, and then they'll be like, well, we can't make her too strong then. Something like that.
I'm hoping she's really strong because the field is great, but if the unit itself turns out to just not be super impressive other than the field, I might even pass. I'm really hoping that she becomes amazing. I gotta be honest. I am very disappointed in this STMR. I was expecting so much more, and this is a huge letdown.
Definitely.
Like what happened here?
That global upgrade is just a. Even if you didn't put a upgrade there, I'll be just like a lot less disappointed. Upgrade there is just it's just making it more glaringly disappointed.
It is pretty bad. And then we have Duran. So in JP, he did have a Neo Visions Awakening. In Global, it's Neo Visions base. He did get some upgrades. He does have the same trance shift as Angela. Same vision card as all the other mana units. His STMR and TMR are okay-ish. They're not great. The
STMR did get a sort of upgrade though, because it's non-elemental here. In JP, it's dark element.
Oh, that's true, and it actually doesn't even say global upgrade on there. But yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, it is dark element in JP. Honestly, that would probably make it even better because it would at least have a niche if it was an elemental two-hander, which are not as common. This is I don't know. I feel like this is sort of unimpressive as well. Only 180 attack, which is on the low end for Neovision's STMRs these days. Like, we've got the Katana from Cleostar, it's like 207. We've got the Spear from Mazurka, it's 202. We've got a bunch of units coming in with like 210 or higher STMRs, and this one is like 180. It just feels outdated, in my opinion, for a two-hander. Like, why is it so low? I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, two-handed weapons are really strong right now, right? They're practically the go-to. Even if a unit is true dual wield, you would want to sometimes go through dual hand just to get the better variation on the TBH, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, variance.
I'm guess they're trying to balance it around that idea.
I guess, but the ones I all mentioned are all two-handers though. Like Mazurka's Spear is a two-hander, Cleostar's Katana is a two-hander, etc. So like, and there's more. I just don't have them like memorized at the moment. But yeah, it's like it's not bad. It's just on the lower side as what it, in my opinion, should have been for a new.
I guess for a limited banner for a collab as well, it's really meh. You thought they'd be making people more excited to pull for the unit or the STMR or something, but looking at the set of STMR and abilities description right now, it doesn't very look exciting.
Mm-hmm. And then for the previewed abilities, they're upgrading his Rage of the Mercenary. It's like just a buff and modifier boost. And then they're upgrading his Spin Slash in the Shift form, which is an ability he never really used anyway. And JP, all he was used for, honestly, was his LB, same as Angela. And we don't have preview information on that. So, once again, I'm going to ask you, do you think he is going to be like amazing must-have, or is he going to be forgettable? What is your prediction, Foxie?
He's not attached to a premium banner, so he's going to be forgotten the next week after Vision World, definitely.
Ooh, I hope not, but it is possible. That we will know for sure on Thursday morning. And then the event we're getting is a Mog King event. This is a little bit unexpected. This is a really, really old event from JP. This is from years ago. This is one of the original Mog Kings that Global skipped, and they're bringing it this month, or this week. So it's the Dark Castle, and it is, a very typical Mog event. You get the same rewards. You get some very forgettable craftable equipment. This is all pretty disappointing gear. There's just better trial rewards you can get in 5 seconds from ancient trials, like the Tiger Fang Claw, etc. What do you think about this gear, Foxy? Is this like just who is going to use this? Who is going to use this gear?
It hurts to just look at them. Even old equipment like the Reflect Ring were like, which I miss. I really want it back, but for a limited banner, for a collab like this to release this kind of lousy equipment, it's really killing the mood,
Yeah, exactly. Like that's a perfect example. Like Reflect Ring is a powerful, unique, awesome gear that people were excited to get from an event. This kind of stuff no one cares about. What is happening here? Give us something like the Reflect Ring, the Concealing Cloth, all this like unique stuff that can be used in future strategies. No one's going to be using this stuff. Like even new players, like I mentioned, like the Tiger Fang Claw, it just blows this away, blows it away. It's a permanently from a trial you can get in 5 seconds. Like a new player can take a friend and one shot it, you're done. And like this stuff is just. What are they thinking? I don't know.
They really could have given it some unique traits to it. Like, I actually never been through this event because I think I wasn't there at the time. If it's a few years ago, but if it's really that old, they really could have given it some updates or upgrades or some unique traits that makes it usable in Cow or Dark Vision or something that
exactly
that
like,
needs
Yeah, so a simple way to fix this is killers. Like, it's the Dragon Claw. Where's the 75% Dragon Killer? That could give this, a use on some situations. Something like that. Or like this Velutina flail. And like, it's a flail. No one's using a flail for damage. So they could have given it something like triple bolting strike frames or something. So you can give it to
that is good.
You can give it to a support unit. You know, you can make this gear useful without being overpowered, and they're just not. They're just not doing it, and it's annoying. It's sad. I don't know. Same thing with the spear. Like the spear, once again, it's a spear. Spears are known for like killing dragons. Where's the dragon killer on this spear? Although even then, we've got like 45 spears with dragon killer.
It has attack and magic, so I'm not sure what kind of hybrid is gonna use this spear or flail.
Yeah, the only person like would maybe be Reese because she's like a spear, you know, mage and physical. But look, her TMR is just better in every possible way. And if you pull the unit, you've got the TMR. So this makes no sense. It makes no sense.
You know what would be nice if her limited TMR, her TMR, which is limited to her, gives her like a static attack or something. That would be so much better than just, you know.
Oh yeah, because it's only 178. It's a little bit low. It's a
yeah.
two-hand.
Also,
it's a two-hand too.
Yeah, it's a 200. Technically, the TMR did also get a buff because in JP it did not have a boost to jump attacks.
Oh, okay, so it got jump damage. That's nice. The problem is it's a spear, and we don't have the variance update yet. So spears are literally the worst possible weapon because they have the 1.25 variance. That is the lowest in the entire game. It's even worse than like katanas and all. So spears are just big sad face.
But by the time the variance update comes, Reese is gonna be, you know, as a DPS. If you're using her as a DPS, I'm sure she's gonna be on the expedition soon.
It's possible. I certainly hope she's gonna last like a long time, but you know we don't know about that for sure yet.
Yeah, let's just hope for good news from her.
Mm-hmm. And then there's these bonus events or bonus bosses. These are just bosses you're gonna go in there and just kill pretty easily. It's possible they've upgraded them to like, you know, serious level or something. I really doubt it. They haven't in the past. So these are all going to be just quick and easy. Take a friend, kill it, you're done. Get some rewards. You know, you get some rainbow tickets. This could be nice. You know, not much to say about it really. Here's Belladonna.
One thing I have to say about this is that because as a I don't pull on collab banners much, so I'm gonna have abysmal bonus units for this event.
Oh really?
It's gonna be sad.
Well, they got a bunch of old units though. They got
the Halloween units, that's all.
Carton, Oliveira, I guess the Halloween units, and okay, I guess you're right. It is literally just Halloween, Trials of Mana, and Oliveira. Oliveira is not really a Halloween unit, so yeah, you don't have any of this. Even the Halloween, like the 5 stars, you don't have them either.
I have in terms of big the NV ones, I have one Ibarra and one Grimlord Sakura. That's all.
Oh jeez. Well, I'll tell you what.
Oh dear God.
I will set you an EX3 carton for lots of bonus.
Nice.
You can take him.
Nice.
But here, just as an amusement, here is Belladonna. This is the original source of Belladonna. This old-ass Mog event from years and years ago. And this is where they copied Belladonna into the current Vision world as like an emergency boss in JP. It's kind of amusing. So yeah, people were wondering, like, you know, where did Belladonna come from? She came from this Mog event from years ago, and they just copy-pasted her into the current Vision world as an emergency boss. So, amusing. And then,
yeah, I mean, it's obvious from the sprite alone. It's like very last minute-ish that they had to patch that in.
It's so crazy.
I mean, if you look at the Vision World bosses and then you look at the surprise hidden bosses at the end, it's like there's no way that this is not that this is not intentional.
Mm-hmm. And here is Belladonna for the Vision world. She is going to be available on Thursday after maintenance. It's a typical final boss that has no weakness, high spirit, and defense. So basically bring whatever you want, bring your best team. It's a beast and human. It does non-elemental magic and single target gravity damage. So unless you like OTK it on turn 2, you're going to be taking damage. You're not going to be damage capping. I guess technically we don't know for sure, but I can promise you we're not going to be damage capping this boss. There's not going to be any shared rank 1s for 200,000 lapis. So, yeah, we'll be having teams to do that on Thursday. Are you currently rank 1 in the current Vision World, Foxy? Have you capped everything until this? Excellent.
Yep. So, I'm just going to put out a PSA and tell everyone to not do this Belladonna boss so we can all screw Gumi over by getting everyone 200k. If no one touches the boss, we are all rank 1. Please.
That is the plan. So if no one kills this, everyone gets 200k, and don't be that one guy that messes it up for everyone.
Please. Please. We can finally screw Gumi over.
We can all get 200k. But okay, so do you have like a team planned like in advance for this, Foxy, already, or are you just waiting until it comes out to plan a team?
Well, I'm waiting for someone on YouTube called Sinza to post out a plans to copy, and hopefully I get similar rank to him.
I gotta be honest, I haven't even really spent any time planning for this boss because, again, I may or may not be pulling for Reese or Duran, and they're gonna like probably change up my team. I'm actually considering pulling for Angela tomorrow before her banner goes. Her banner's not going away, but her bundles go away, and if I do get her, then I would probably want to buy her 5k bundle for shards to get her like EX2 plus. So I might pull for Angela tomorrow. I was waiting for the news, and if the news seemed like amazing, like absolutely, I was going to probably consider passing on Angela. But I don't know, this news, we don't know a ton, but I was expecting a little more from the news, and it's not like super inspiring because they're not showing what I wanted to say. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I was hoping for, but whatever it was, I didn't get it. So
for me, I was hoping some kind of how would you put it? Some sort of global exclusive kind of abilities for especially Reese because.
Oh yeah,
it's like the first time. In global she's NVA based, and in Japan, in JP she's both of her units are 7-star max. So I was hoping that Gumi would have given her special global treatment to something like our original Xeno of Beta Star, where he had really powerful skill for global original unit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. This like awakened hexes that they're previewing, like it could be an enormous modifier, and all of a sudden she is just like a god tier finisher or something. So we don't really know until it comes out. So it's it's too early to judge, but we'll see soon. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence with Angela. Angela definitely seems good. She also seems really clunky to use and challenging to use, but that is a problem you can work around and make her work. So I don't know. I'll decide, and if I do decide to pull for her tomorrow, I'll post a video of it, but I'm still undecided. Or I might just wait till next week and just not even worry about the bundle. I don't know. We'll see.
But she is MVP in the current JP Vision Worlds, right?
Well, she's not MVP, but the JP version of Angela is definitely usable. Some people have used her against Omega Weapon in the current JP Vision World, which is the second to last. It's not the last, it's the second to last boss, because Omega Weapon is weak to magic and non-elemental. So Angela is pretty good there, because she is locked to non-elemental in JP. But not really MVP. The MVP would be like Dark Rain, because he's just a new premium mage. But
I see.
But she's definitely usable and strong in the current JP Vision World. So, our version is even stronger because you can imbue her. So, she definitely does seem like she'll have like a longer shelf life than a lot of units. It seems that way. So.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I am like 30 tickets in now, and I still have not gotten any rainbows at all from either banner. So.
Oh wow.
I think I'm done.
That sucks. Well, hopefully you have good luck, and hopefully I have good luck if I decide to go for it tomorrow. But that's pretty much it for the week, so thanks for joining me, Foxy.
No problem. I will be back soon, I hope, for, the promised banner, finally.
Let's hope so. All right. Yeah. I will see you guys next time.